The rain beat them down, but those are called surprise lilies. The surprise part is, it's like a little green bushy part for a long, long time, then all of a sudden, one day, up comes a pink lily, and it smells really good. Aren't they pretty? And that's just 2 parts of it. There's still plenty left out there. So pretty. You know when you go someplace or you volunteer and you get a t-shirt, they give you the largest size possible because you're a large person, but it doesn't quite fit when you get it home. Or you get a shirt like this one from Saskatoon, Flower Power, because they grow a lot of wheat across the big fields of Saskatoon up in Saskatchewan. And I like the shirt, but it fit a little too tightly. So what do? I'll tell you what you do. Here's a shirt I got when I volunteered for the International Festival. It was the largest they had, but it wasn't quite wide enough. So what I did was I took the sides out and a little bit under the arm. Found another t-shirt that had some color in it that matched. Like this one here. I got Dan's channel, Aspie World, on YouTube. It says be creative, and the A is A, and below it is ASD, autism spectrum disorder. And it's the largest shirt they had, but it didn't quite fit. So what did I do? I found a t-shirt that was this color here that was pretty much like the ASD, and I cut it, and then I pieced it together. So now the shirt fits, and it's got, see, because of this color here, you can notice the ASD better. And the yellow color, yeah. That's one thing you can do to save a shirt, alter it, or whatever. I recently made 3 pillowcases out of a remaining bed sheet that I had from when I was a teenager in the 70s. Actually, I had this sheet since like about 1969, 70, something like that. So it's old sheets, but the parts that aren't worn so much were still remained, and I made 3 pillowcases out of it. So it'll go with blue, purple, green, white sheets. Cool, huh? I got this top at Goodwill for $2.50. And my plan is to take, and I found a bed sheet that has similar color to it. And I'm going to go about halfway down, about here, and I'm going to attach the bed sheet part to make like the skirt. And I'll show you the bed sheet. It's like that. I don't know. I just had a wild hair at my butt to do it. Don't know what it'll end up looking like. If it doesn't look good, I'll just take the skirt part off, make pillowcases out of it, and use the shirt as a top. Again, this place is a disaster zone. A total disaster zone. That thing, that monitor, is heavier than hell. I need to get rid of it, but I can't lift it again. I have to have someone take it away. And around here you have to pay to have someone take that. You can't just throw it away. And the floors around here are covered with cinnamon and nutmeg because the cat has taken out going potty around here. And back behind that chair, back there, it's full of cinnamon and nutmeg right now. This place is a friggin' disaster. Just a disaster. Hi Toby, been a while, hey? I'm in the process of mending things and sewing whatever I can sew so I can put everything away. Because this new table and chairs is a lot taller, I had to put the sewing foot pedal on a box that I had made. I don't remember what that box was originally made for. But it works for lots of different stuff around here. Doggone it! He left me some presents. Doggone it! I think I'll feel better once I actually start putting stuff away and get things put where they belong, and then whatever's left over to get rid of, period. That's what I need to do, and I've been putting it off. Why? Is it an emotional thing or a physical thing or both? I don't know. I know I have some kind of an addictive gene. It's with food right now, but if it weren't with food, it used to be with sex, but I don't have anyone else around for that right now. Don't go ew. I'm not dead yet. Yeah, people, they'll either drink, or they'll eat too much, or they'll do drugs, or... Luckily, mine isn't really harmful, except eating. Yeah, I do have to watch what I eat. And if I weren't a good cook, I mean, I can make something out of nothing. Usually I can make something out of nothing with everything. I mean, food, projects, whatever. Yeah. I just need to get stuff taken care of because one of these days life's going to change drastically and I'm going to need to move with the flow. Yeah, I'm in the recliner chair with a blanket on my chest. I have not been feeling well for some time, and my chest feels really weird. But it doesn't hurt when I inhale or anything, it just feels weird all the time. All the way across, not just one spot. And I've tried looking it up on WebMD online and stuff like that. And I'm really tired and fatigued, and yeah, I know I need to improve my health. But I've been taking my pills and all that good stuff, and I've been eating fairly decently, so not really sure. It could be something in the air. Maybe it's something that's reared its ugly head, or I caught something out in public. I don't know. I know that I have a clinic appointment sometimes, but I forgot to write it down. So I'm going to have to call them tomorrow and ask. I may have missed it because they never gave me a card telling me when it was. Usually they give you a little calling card that writes your appointment on there. I think basically it's a recheck appointment, but since this has happened, I really probably should go in. Yep, a little this and a little that today. Not a whole lot. Picked some flowers, and they're surprise lilies, and they smell good. Tomorrow's Whoop Whoop Wednesday, and I will have a joke for you. See you then. Upward and onward.